Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Galactic Civilizations 2. This is the episode where we're finally going to get that Class 29 that has been mocking us since the start of the game. Yes, from the second I saw it I knew I wanted... What's the planet's name? Ooh, never mind, we have another one. Okay, this is a 100% manufacturing, 100% approval, 100% influence. Shall we make a relatively balanced sort of one here? Maybe let's put a factory on it. Let's put a, where is it, multimedia center on it, and let's put a embassy on it, and then obviously a recruiting center because that's what you put everywhere. And then maybe we just add a little bit of this. Could be a good manufacturing planet, I think. So let's go starport factories. Don't think there's any of those other things I desperately need. Could have made this a reasonable economic planet, but I still think I have enough money, so sure. Which one was that? Valens 3, I think? Yeah. Okay, Valens 3 is now also a manufacturing planet. In the future, when we start to get even more and more planets, excellent. Let's pick up radioactive now, I think, and that'll be the last of the level 1s, and then we can work on getting the level 2s. Oh yes, that also unlocks that. In the future, we can just go to the civilization manager and check the colonies thing, sort by starports, and then that'll show us all the ones that we have got as planets that we intend to build things on. Then we can also search by other things like, military production and research. Like our best research planet is actually Earth. What happened to that planet we wanted as a research planet? Where'd that ever go? Which one was it? Is it Octavia 3? Yeah. Yeah, so it's upgrading all of these. Let's buy the upgrade to the Xeno factory so we can build the rest of this faster. 5 weeks. 5 weeks. Where did that thing go? Yeah, here. So by research. Oh no, there it is, 46. Yeah, so we definitely, I think, want to make a more specific research capital, which is going to be that. We also need to go and clear out Raya 2. It's filled with gnats. Should probably design a bigger ship, but not just yet. I still think we can do a little bit better than what we have now. So we're going to hold off for a little bit longer. No, launch. Probably recall most of the individual gnats at some point. As I recall, there is a button. So you click on... Where are they? Where's the individual ones? I can't really see them. They must be. Yeah, they're around. I believe if you click on one, there is a button. Auto retreat. That I think. Put it on auto retreat. Where does it go to? Nowhere. Probably just retreats to our territory. Okay, so that's fine. You can just go on auto explore again. When we decide to link them all up, we'll send them to meet up at maybe the military outpost or something when we eventually build it. Right, what do we want? We need, right, hold on. Where's Octavia 2? Start building me colony ships. We need more. We need better ones. I don't think you can have better ones, but we do need more of them because there's a whole load of planets now we need to start colonizing quickly. For the fleet. That's trying to send to another. Wait. Let's try to send to a Terran fleet there. Just go exploring. We'll designate them to do something proper later on. Yep. Right, come on. Show me the ships. Need more colony ships. We have so many good planets we can colonize now. Unfortunately, they're not going to be that good considering, the minus 50% to all the things, and that's not great. But it'll do well enough, I think. Probably, maybe, probably not. Right, the colony ship on Earth. How do people feel about us? Same as ever. Okay. Colony ship on Earth, kind of launch. And go. Asgard is a bit far away. Maybe Marsac. Yeah, that'll do. And we're probably going to want to build economic planets for the most part, except of course for Crema 2. Ship's nearly there. Ship's nearly there. Was it 2 weeks? 2.2, so 3 weeks. Should probably get more engine tech. I don't know if there's one that just flat out increases everything's speed. There probably is. We probably don't know about it. There's a colony ship. So why don't you go and pick up Asgard 1? Ooh, Maya 1 was taken. Well, it's a very good one, but still. Get more mining. And battle stations. There we go. Battle stations actually makes it really quite powerful for the early game. I mean, 48 health and 3 attack is pretty damn good. Plus, the fact that it's one of each means that they'd have to specialise the armour. Normally you specialise the armour, and that prevents specialised armour from, making them invulnerable to those stations. Because otherwise, if you'd only had one beam, you just put one shield on and, it's fine. Not that you can necessarily do that though, because of course you do have to consider the fact that space is an issue. Particularly early game, you need probably at least a medium hull or a lot of miniaturization before you can start putting like a shield and a weapon on a small hull. I think end of the turn. A lot of these other little ones around. So level 21 radioactive, 6 weeks. Some good planets here we're going to start being able to pick up. Some very nice planets. So we're going to become a very dense empire in this one main cluster. We might even be able to influence these two Thale planets over. We don't necessarily want to because they are allies, but if we happen to, I'm hardly going to complain, am I? Oh, here's a Trotter class, and there's a level 13, but it is within Drengen territory, not necessarily what I want to mess with right now. Britannian 2, yep, go trade with them. There we go, decent value, and now we're trading with the Drengen, which should bring them up a little bit. Let's trade alliances with them, so if it somehow pulls them just close enough, we can actually do the right trade. Will you pay me for it? 1,000? Done. Have a lot of money, may as well get more. You can always use more money. Nobody ever said, I don't want this much money. Somebody probably said that. But, they're also wrong. There's a class 7 there. Well, how long? 5 weeks until... You might just go for the ones you can actually get right now. We need to make sure to pick up all of these little planets. We don't want anybody getting territory within our own space. Crema 2. With an actual thing. The countryside of the planet Crema 2 is populated by a scattered pre-industrial alien race. While they are already using much land, it would be easy to move them closer together, freeing up more land for our use. If we were being evil, we could make a seriously good production planet. But we're not. So, we will accept a slightly smaller population on the planet. Okay, we have a food production bonus, an approval bonus, probably going to use them. But firstly, we are going to create a Xenofactory, which we shall buy outright. And then we shall, put the recruiting center, no, it doesn't give that. Okay, approval bonus, let's get the recuperation center. No, hold on. Damn it, which one of these is the ones that... I think it's the multimedia centers we want because they're the ones that will actually... Oh, the recuperations... it's the same right now, but no, hold on. That's not going to upgrade properly. It's the multimedia center we want, I think. Maybe. Anyway, throw the farm down because, why not? And then we want the research centers everywhere. We'll come back and replace some stuff with the appropriate capitals and bonuses at some point. We're also probably going to come back and just buy out a whole load of these. Like a whole load of these. Be very, very good to do so. You can only buy one thing a turn though, unfortunately, so can't really, do that yet. But we will be back there shortly to, do some good stuff. This can be maybe another research planet. Won't be the worst thing in the world. Can really get a head start on research. We have money. Let's build one factory, then see the research centre, then an embassy. Yeah, go on then. Oh, and a multimedia centre. And the research. So enhancement. Research. And did I remember to build a recruiting centre? I didn't. So bring that up. Just below the factory. And that'll do us good. Okay, definitely going to want to upgrade to heavy gravity class 2 as soon as possible. This is not going to be creating much research for us for a long time. Though, it's doing pretty well. So, as soon as the turn is over, oh crap. Last weekend, the leader of the Drengan Empire was on planet Hoth 3 to oversee the negotiation of a trade agreement between our largest corporation and their government. While there, a disgruntled former worker shot and killed Lord Kona. Ooh. A new leader has taken place and has vowed revenge on us. War has been declared. Worse, arms have been given to the Drengan Empire by private sources. Well, shit. Okay, this is the point where I have a quick drink. So, Galciv 2, unlike, let's say, Civ 4, has a number of random events. Some are quite minor, some are incredibly major. This falls somewhere in the middle, I think. Oh boy, automatic, unavoidable war with the Drengan Empire. That completely bypasses the fact that we've been doing all sorts of nice things. Okay, the Arcanes joined on our side, and the Thalens have joined on our side. Good. These are good things. And the Altarians have just joined us randomly. So, sure. What? Didn't you just say you were gonna... right, let's actually pay him to get in just to make sure it's alright. Good. Good. And they actually have quite a few... They have a few fighters. Can I look at the power of them? 1 attack. 5 HP. Well, good. But they're tiny, so they're very cheap, so they can probably buy a lot more of them. Thalen declared war on the Drengan. Arcanes declared war on the Drengan, and the Drengan declared war on us. Well, good. Do we have any Drengan in our territory? We do not. Alright, so what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to open up the... Where's the thing? We should really make planetary governors. I never figured out how planetary governors works. There's definitely a thing though. Hold on a minute. I think I want the planet / ship list. And I want ships. By class? No, what? Hold on. Okay, Terran Fleet. Auto attack. Has that worked? Where is it? Yeah. Okay, so I can set all of my fleets to auto attack, and they will just hunt down the closest available enemy ship. And all of these bleeding gnats, which I suppose we can set to do roughly the same. We're just going to want to suicide them all right now, I think, and then we'll actually design something more usable. We should really have them all go and meet up and create fleets, but I don't want to wait. This war was declared randomly and quickly, so we might be able to get an advantage. Oh, all of these are in base, aren't they? Well, a lot of them were. Oh, hold on, we need to keep going. Right, go through all of them. Okay, that should do. Now, let's go to the planets and try to pick out. Oh god, some of these are just in the things, and that's fine. Oh god. Okay. Let's go buy some military tech. Advanced fire control, don't want it. Do you have military tech? You do, but you're not the sort I want. Iconians, not the sort I want. Who had beam weapons? That's what I was going. Laser 2. What do you want? Logistics stuff? No, not that. Yeah, expensive. Okay, screw it. What can we build? We want to design a new ship. If we want it to be a small ship, seeing as that's all we can build, apparently. Weapons, lasers. We can fit 2. And no weapons. Is that the best we can do? Size, we can fit a sensor on there. Life support on there. Definitely can't fit armor plating on there. Or weapons, so we'll just have to make do with that, I suppose. And then we can maybe put a thing on it to design it to look a little nicer. Should we make that a thing? That's a thing. Okay, this is... just go with the fly, a little bigger than a gnat. I'll come up with more inventive names in a bit. Okay, some of these planets are going to have to now change to, military purposes. Colonies, you're building nothing, you're now building flies. Octavia 2, change to flies. And we'll try and keep the capital on colony ships, because we still want things. Also, the Yaw have apparently built upon an ascension platform. So now they're going to start working towards the victory. We have 1,000 turns, or probably less if they find another one and build on it, to stop them. There's one there. Okay, and the Altarian Resistance have joined us. They're still only warm with us. We could really do with, an actual alliance with them. But we'll make do without. The Arceans. Yep, we are united in this. Do you have a fleet? You have some heavy fighters that are really not that heavy. And advanced fire control, which I just don't want. Bonus attack mode influence is not helpful. Oh, just take... I can't even give them any text to be helpful. Thalens, do you have any? You have laser 2. Please, 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 come on. Good. It's too late to put that into our things, but it'll boost our research when we decide to swap to that sort of research, which we should do now. Sensor range. Oh, and also we should accept. We should also go to... Good. I think this has something to do with the auto attack. We should go and... Gonna have to click through a lot of these, aren't I? Oh, hey, we built a thing. We're doing business with criminals. The rest of that is pretty meh. Asgard 1, what did we want this to be? Should we just say an economic planet? We can make it the capital, actually, the economic capital. Maybe. Let's throw down one factory and a recruiting centre and a multimedia centre and a solar enhancement, and then just throw down the trade centres. We'll use the capital later. We'll figure out what has the highest income and then build on it. Also, that trade centre, go away. You need to be a single farm. Slightly better, I think. Okay, yeah, they're still doing... Yeah, okay, you can't go far... You can't... I should have manually controlled them. Why did I build so many of these terrible little ships? I mean, they'll get destroyed pretty soon anyway, because the Drengen will start coming into our territory and destroying stuff. Ooh, should we make an influence space? No, I think we should just create another... Let's create a production one. This is pretty far off. Let's make a production city, production planet, I think. So let's start with 3 factories and an embassy, and multimedia centre, and a recruiting centre, and a starport, and a farm, and then factories. We need to go through the rest of our planets and look into what we can use extra squares for, because that's solar enhancement, but we'll do that in a minute, or probably in quite a few minutes. Hey, the first fly class has been created. Excellent, excellent. And is it I forget, is it a tiny class or is it a small? It's small, so it's 3. You can have fleets of 3 of them. And that gnat can just stay there for now. Really hate that pop-up just saying, oh, you're gonna lose, watch out. Right. Okay, we want to go to Crema 2 and we want to buy out another research centre, because we can. There we go, 10 research, and we're just going to keep pushing it further and further and further. Yeah, it doesn't reach far enough. We need another range upgrade, I think. We need to be able to get further into Drengen territory. Or what we could do, that's what we probably should do, we need to redirect a few constructor ships. Okay, these guys. Yes, I know you can't do it. I'm going to change things in a minute. Okay, these 2 ships are now redirected. They can go and create a space station, alright. Say, there-ish. I should boost it about enough, I think. Probably going to get destroyed on the way, but at least they can try. Okay, so war has been declared. Terrible pop-ups are constantly annoying me. I think I'm going to redirect all my gnats in the break, and then going to see what we can do. Oh, and no, it's a nice happy planet full of it's a small terrible planet, but it's a happy small terrible planet. I don't think it really needs a factory. Just go straight to recruiting centre, multimedia centre, farm, and trade. Soul enhancement, obviously. Make it a tiny bit better. Okay, can't travel far enough contract. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you next time.